Oh man, it's been a while. Honestly, I can go for some Legos. Let's get the lights on. This is creepy though. Just get up. All right, now where did I put them? What? What are you doing over there? And why are you already built? What was that? Hello? Hello? Hey guys, I'm Keaton. I'm a game designer and 3D artist trying to develop my first game, Crawlspace. Crawlspace is a single-player horror game where you'll be navigating through tight spaces while a demon is chasing you. In order to escape, you'll need to find 8 crosses that are hidden throughout the crawlspace. It won't be easy. The demon is smart and it will use many tricks, and with every cross collected, it is more eager to catch you. The demon is faster than you, so it's important to keep your distance. There will be small paths that you can use, which the demon can't fit through, so these can be used to create space and look for crosses. If the demon is closing in, there is another option. You can drop a cross, pushing the demon back to its den. Keep in mind, doing this will make the cross respawn, forcing you to find it again, and each time one is picked up, the demon will be faster. I'm back! Basically, the less you have to pick up a cross, the better. Listening will be a huge part of the game. There will be tons of audio cues to give the player an idea on the demon's location, such as crawling, hitting cans, and even using the den. There will also be a clothes rack where you can hide from the demon when out of sight. Again, this is where listening is important. If you hear it sniff out for you, then instantly charge your direction. It's a pretty good idea that he's coming for you. I like when you have to truly learn the enemy in order to win, so in my game, I want a heavy focus on the demon itself and its mechanics. One of its tricks will be turning off the power. When this happens, all the lights will turn off and the crawlspace will become completely silent. Players will have a flashlight to navigate, and with the basement so quiet, listening will be even more important. As a typical horror game goes, the flashlight only has so much battery, so you'll need to conserve it to look down long hallways and find your way back to the breaker. The demon will also play fake sounds to throw you off on its location. It might even stay completely still, spawn noises somewhere else, then wait for the player to walk right into it. The demon can also use dens around the map to travel, so it's important to know when they're being used. If you pass a den the demon is waiting in, it will instantly catch you. As you saw from the intro, the map is based on my actual crawlspace. Every time I go up there, I'm always imagining how scary it would be if something chased you through the tight spaces. This was my first time creating a map, and it was more time consuming than anything. I used Polycam to photoscan the basement so I had reference and scale. The crawlspace was going to need a lot of objects to fill the area, and no way I was going to model every single one of them. So lots of free models were used to quickly give it the clutter. Don't worry, I've been strict about crediting and licenses. Even with sites that claim their models are free, they still can't be trusted. The map was done. However, I realized that it was way too small, so I added another section. The demon. Luckily, I was able to get the demon to navigate through the crawlspace even with how tight it is. However, the biggest issue I'm running into is that it looks goofy and really kills the fear of it. It will shove its head into boxes, slowly spin in place when it needs to turn around, and of course with it being so tight, he is constantly clipping through the objects. I've seen videos of procedural animations where I can make the hands adapt to the environment, but I also know my limitations. For now, I'll just use this crawling and idle animation I created in Blender. Oddly, I am dealing with an issue where I can't get my animations to look as good as they do in Blender. I can get it smooth in the preview, but not in the world. So if anyone knows how to resolve this, please let me know. This has all been a struggle, but for now, enjoy this creepy head tracking I added to the demon. At the moment, I'm working on core mechanics and UI. There's a ton I need to work on first, but I realize I need to put more thought into the gameplay. I understand once a player beats the game, there lacks replayability, so in order to give players more hours, it needs more content. So here are some ideas I have for the future. First, I thought about adding another enemy called the Spirit. The Spirit will spawn randomly on paths, forcing the player to take other routes or use a cross to not get pinched in by the demon. I would also like to add different difficulties, ranging from beginner, which would have a much lower demon and probably no spirits, all the way to something called twins, where there will be two demons crawling around at a far faster rate. Oh my god. Oh, that actually scared me. Now from here, I'll be speaking hypothetically because this will take a lot more time, and for my first game, I'd like to keep the scope in range. I'd like to add the rest of the basement where you can enter and leave the crawl space. I even thought how cool it would be if I add a window so the player can get outside where a different monster would be waiting. I'll admit, I also want another task beside the crosses. This way the player has another goal so it isn't solely a scavenger hunt. Of course, I'd love to also hear ideas from you guys on features you think would work well in the game too. I appreciate you sticking around and showing interest in my game. I'm hoping to build a community and get feedback, so this helps a lot. Please consider joining my Discord listed in the description. That way you can get more updates on the game and check out tons of other content related to the channel. I just made the server, so I'm sorry if you're one of the first ones awkwardly sitting in there with me. Anyways, thanks again. Bye.